Hi there, Loy Machedo, speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? I got a rather interesting question from one of the residents who was staying in Dubai. And he just told me, Loy, what do you think of a person's health when they come to Dubai or the Middle East? How do you think it gets impacted once they land there? Because apparently there are these claims that you lose your hair, the water is not good. You tend to have vitamin D issues and all that. So I just thought I'll address this once and for all. Now, the one thing, if you notice, if you go to the Middle East, is it is really, really hot. Like, for example, right now here in Thailand, the temperature is 31 degrees. I can at least walk outside. But there in the Middle East, especially in Dubai, the temperatures go up to 50 degrees, 49, 50. To give you an idea how hot that is, as soon as you step out of the house and you walk for a few meters, you will actually start sweating. You will be burning. I mean, people have died because of heat stroke. It's that hot. So it's really hot. It's a desert landscape. You need to understand. So the first one is because of the heat, the temperature. People don't do any exercise. People don't go out. People don't want to be in the heat. So what they tend to do is they sit in their offices, they sit in their air-conditioned rooms, and it prevents them from doing any activity. So because of the heat, number one, there is no exercise, there's no going out, you're just sitting in extreme conditions, and you sit in an artificial climate. It's like instead of going out in the nature, you are escaping the heat and you're sitting in air-conditioned rooms. So because of this, there is no oxygen, and because of no oxygen, that impacts your health. Remember this, health, nobody has died due to a healthy dose of oxygen or a healthy dose of being able to breathe properly. People have always died because they have not been able to breathe properly. And that's why when you go to the hospital, the first thing they do is give you oxygen. So this in turn brings the second problem. And the second problem is because of lack of exercise, you tend to become lazy. You tend to not use your muscles. So overall, there is, your body starts losing the muscle, your body starts losing the strength. And then the next problem that comes after this is the food, which is the biggest culprit. The food is absolutely processed. Yes, there is shawarma. Yes, there is barbecue, but most of the food that is there is all processed. So you have cheese, eggs, chocolates, ice creams, everything that people love to indulge in. Dubai is known for its cuisine and culinary attractions, so you tend to eat more. And anywhere you go, there is always a meeting, and the meeting is always let's go for dinner, let's go for food, let's go hang out, and let's go eat something. So that is what the lifestyle is. In fact, what do you tend to do when you have a holiday? Go watch a movie, go to a theater, order popcorn. So overall, all this, what it does is it impacts your body. How does it impact? First one is your brains. Obviously, lack of oxygen, that impacts your brain and your ability to think. It impacts your eyes because of diabetes, because of watching the computer monitor always. You're hardly going out, you're wearing sunglasses, trying to protect yourself. You don't see anyone in the village wearing a sunglass. Your skin, obviously vitamin D, because you're hardly going out. Then your muscles start degrading because you're not using them. Your lungs capacity decrease because you're not breathing properly. Heart is affected because of stress, and the Middle East is known for its stressful climate. There's always stress, job security, insecurity, money, so many other issues. Then your posture, because you're always sitting in one place, so it affects your back, your knees. And I think last if not the least, it is you can see the after effects. You lose your hair, you gain weight, you're huffing and puffing, you're tired, your joints are aching, you're always stressed out, your stamina is not like before. So these are the results, and that is why you have so many people with blood pressure, diabetes, breathing issues, and the crutch is to take smoking and drinking and eating just for comfort. So these are the challenges you tend to face in the Middle East with regards to health. If you ask me which is the healthiest place to be, the healthiest place to be in the world is where you can walk outside, where you can breathe air, fresh air, where there is a forest, where there's a village, where you can walk, where you can, go outside in the climate. That's why Canadian air, if you go to Holland, if you go to Canada, it's so healthy, it's so fresh. If you go to India, some of the villages, not the main cities, it's so healthy. Being one with nature. So these are my thoughts with regards to health issues in the Middle East. I would suggest that you need to be tough. You need to eat healthy. Like I've always stated, what you eat is 80% of your health. Next one is always do some kind of exercise, whether it's yoga, walking, running. And last but not the least, surround yourself with people who are healthy, join groups, and that will at least keep you active. So these are my thoughts in terms of health in the Middle East. Let me know what are your thoughts, because I always read your comments. Like the video, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. It's me signing off for now. Take care.